Let's talk about the Jurassic Park ride.
Heck yeah, now it's time for theme park reviews brought to you by the people at D Podcast. D Podcast. When life gives you lemons, you drink them and then you pee it out and whatever. I don't know.
Sure. We'll go off of that.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a stupid joke. Anyway, very PG-13 rated.
Oh, yes.
That was a Michael Bay rated joke, or a Sandler joke right there.
Bay joke.
Michael Bay featuring Adam Sandler. That would be a fantastic, terrible movie.
Yes.
Actually, Michael Bay is making a Netflix movie, and Adam Sandler is only making movies on Netflix now, so
it's possible.
They could make one now. Anyway, enough movies. Let's go on to a movie ride.
Oh, you snuck it in there.
Talk about Jurassic Park, the ride.
It's a fun one.
Let me tell you.
You will get wet.
You will get wet.
Oh, yeah.
Georgia. You will get wet. That's it. That's an inside joke. But anyway,
yes.
So this ride, Jurassic Park the ride, is that not correct?
I believe that's the name of it.
Okay. It's within the Jurassic Park, the park.
Part of the Universal Orlando's
Studios.
Islands of Adventure.
Yeah. And I gotta say, walking into the Jurassic Park part of the park, I was kind of blown away. Like they had the actual gateway from Jurassic Park in there, or at least a prop from it. And I was really taken away from it. I really did enjoy the gate, as it were, of Jurassic Park. It made you think like you were actually entering Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they did a good job with it. That was, as far as effects go, that was one of the better ones they've done.
The gateway into the park?
Yeah, they did a good job with that.
They did.
I liked it.
They did. Now on to the actual ride itself. Here's the thing about Universal rides, all except like that were actually based on movies.
Yes.
They're all very cinematic. They're all based on like a story, which I really do enjoy.
I bet
actually.
you do.
Yes. So, first it starts out like this, I guess it's a small world type of ride, where it's just like, you're just riding along in this boat, and
right.
It's like, you're just looking at stuff, like, you actually look at dinosaurs and all that, like, actually,
like animatronic
dinosaurs. Yeah, I was gonna say prosthetics, but it's not prosthetics. It's
dinosaurs without arms.
It's animatronic dinosaurs, and they look awesome, I gotta say.
They did look good.
I gotta think that Universal owns the Jurassic Park franchise.
Right, they do.
So I would assume that, and actually, most Jurassic World movies now rely heavily on CGI, so I would assume that they use the animatronics from the original Jurassic Park.
They could have.
And put it into this ride. I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
You thought it looked that good?
Yes, they looked very well.
You know,
very well done.
If I had to guess, it's probably not the exact same animatronics, but it was probably designed by the same person.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That would make sense to me, at least.
I don't know. I mean, what else?
They look good.
What else could they have done with the animatronics? Because they weren't. I don't think they probably used it for The Lost World, and Jurassic Park 3 was mostly CGI. So I don't know what they would do with it. Just sitting around wasting money. So why not?
That's true.
Why not just put it in the park? I don't know. If you guys know, jump in the comments and tell us. But anyway.
Yes.
So this ride, I thought was pretty good. At first, I thought it was I could record it.
Oh, he sure did.
But the attendant was like, seat number whatever, stop recording.
It's
And I was like, well, shoot.
Please, no recording. Please put your phone away.
Please
on the
put
duration
your
of
phone
the ride.
away.
It
And I was like,
something
well,
like that.
please put your phone away. And I was like,
very,
well, shoot.
It's very stern, but not like pissed off. Just really stern and serious is what I remember.
Like, I saw this other person. She was, like, recording it, too. And I was like, well, okay, you can record this. Turns out you can't. And I learned that the hard way. But anyway. So.
I think they stopped the ride, didn't they?
They didn't stop the ride. They were just, like.
They cut off the audio.
They cut off the audio.
Yes, so the woman could speak over the microphone.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
I remember that.
Anyway. So. I'll, like, you fill in whenever I lose the brain, like the thought about it. But
sure.
So first, it starts out like the like Jurassic Park, you know.
Like you're actually inside of the Jurassic Park.
Yeah, you get to see
on the tour.
You get to see all the dinosaurs and all that. They're like huge, the huge ones, the herbivores, as you like to say.
Yes.
Not too many
carnivores,
because we'll get to that later. But anyway, you see a lot of herbivores. They're all like graceful and all that, very slow moving, and a lot of them kind of spray you with water and all that.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
But then as you get more toward the ride, you get to see, oh snap, some dinosaurs kind of broke out and some people are dead, and you're like, well, shoot.
The narrated voice,
the British sounding narrator voice time, the ever flowing blah 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 in England.
I think it's the guy from like the old guy from Jurassic Park actually narrating the ride.
Could be, but all I remember is then that cuts off is like
yeah, because there was
going on.
Oh yeah, we gotta get you guys out of here, because there's always a we gotta get you guys out of here part at all these Universal Studios Orlando water rides.
Yeah,
at least that's what it seems like.
Yeah, because it builds a lot of suspension and a lot of it builds a lot of thrill to it, story wise.
See, back when the Jaws ride was a thing, it was the same way, but lamer. You didn't miss much.
I wish I could have seen the Jaws ride.
It was kind of art. It looked very ancient. Let's put it that way.
Eh? Well, at least I could have experienced it.
Alrighty.
But anyway, so then you get toward I guess you go under some other things, and what else happens in there?
Then you go up inside of some sort of like lab area with vintage computer equipment, and I got very excited about that, of course. And it was real equipment too.
Yeah, probably from the actual movie.
Could have been.
I would not be surprised. The Samuel L. Jackson probably used one of those computers.
He very well could have, motherfucker.
Yeah. Anyway,
as he likes to say.
So what else goes on? Like,
then you go up. There's a T-Rex. It's like,
oh yeah, I remember that. You see the like get toward like this dark corner, and then all of a sudden fire starts fuming. It's like T-Rex starts like and all that, and it's like, oh shoot. And then the platform starts to go slanted, like, oh my gosh, no.
We thought that Donald Trump was about to say China, but he didn't this time.
Yeah, actually. So I thought it was gonna be like a slow moving type of thing, and like some little scares and all that, but not like rip roaring type of ride and all that. But then all of a sudden,
Hollywood rip ride rocket.
But then all of a sudden, like, did it drop or did it like?
I think first it went flat up in like an elevated area. Then something else happened, probably another kind of carnivore or dinosaur, and then it dropped.
Yeah. And that was
then we
was scary.
Then we just went around and then got out, and then we formed an inside joke right there. goes like this. Excuse me, sir, can I talk to you for a second?
Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a second? You can't be recording this. Okay.
We thought they were some guy was gonna come up that worked there and be like, excuse me, sir, can I talk to you for a second? Because he was filming, and they were gonna be like, we can't allow you to film on the ride. We'd be like, sorry about that.
Yeah.
If you do that again, we'll have to escort you out of the park.
They did.
Sorry.
They did. We would be talking. I'd be talking negatively about the park.
I'm sure you would.
It wasn't the case. Anyway, so I gotta say the animatronics and the special effects that they had there was absolutely wonderful. I gotta say
It was.
The ride itself, though.
Not the most thrilling thing, but it was fun.
Not the most thrilling thing.
It was still fun.
It was fun. It just left a little distaste for me, I guess, because I just wish that, surprising enough, I wish there were more thrills, like more
No, I do too.
more fast
Yeah.
ride things, which I hate fast ride type of things because it freaks me out. But I gotta say, first it was slow moving for like 3/4 of it, and then at the last 2 minutes, it was just like fast and roaring and all that. I was like, what the heck is this? Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
I wish that it had a lot more fast pace.
Yeah.
Through most of it, the Mummy ride.
Oh man,
The Mummy ride is one of my favorite rides.
that was one of my favorites as well.
Not only is it has a good story with it, and it's hilarious.
It's a good coaster.
Yeah,
and it's indoors.
Yeah, and it's indoors, which freaks me out. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Jurassic Park.
Yes.
The ride. I gotta say, the special effects, the animatronics, and all the props that they put on this ride, very well done. I gotta say, very, very well done. I couldn't expect more from that aspect of it.
Yeah.
However, I wish there was more thrills with the actual ride itself.
I do too.
Yeah. So, is there anything else really to say about it?
No, that sums it up.
Well, what did you think? What was your favorite part of the ride?
The drop.
All right, the drop. What about the drop? How long did it last, or whatever? What did you see? Because after the drop, I probably closed my eyes. I can't remember anything after the drop.
It was just going down a hill that was made of man-made materials, like some sort of metal track with water flowing through it. And
were there any animatronics there? Were there any dinosaurs? Because I didn't.
Not at the drop part.
Oh, all right.
You just kind of drop. You come out of a cave-looking thing almost.
Okay, because after the T-Rex, my mind just blanks because I closed my eyes.
When I saw the Rex, I was just like, here it comes.
When I saw the Rex, I was like,
China.
no. When I saw the Rex, I was like, oh snap, heck yeah, the T-Rex finally.
Yes.
And then I saw the drop. I was like, oh crap.
Oh China.
Oh China.
Yes. and
then I closed my eyes and didn't open them until it stopped.
I enjoyed the ancient computer technology. The inside joke we came up with was pretty good.
Actually, I forgot about this. They had a map of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they did.
Like a 3D model map of Jurassic Park when you first walk in. I was like, oh, snap.
Right, they did.
I took a video of that, actually.
Yes.
And pictures of it. It was very well detailed.
It was.
They could have not have done that, but they did. It was like little things like that just makes the ride better.
It does. It really does.
There's this guy that I guess designed most of these, I guess.
Yeah.
I think designed them, or it was the head of Universal, Universal Studios Resort or whatever.
Yeah.
Theme parks. Who's now transferred over to Disney and now is doing some weird Universal type of things with Disney park
Oh,
rides.
good. That means Disney can have some thrill rides.
Well,
Well, it has a few, but
he's the reason why the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in California is being transformed into the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
oh,
He's the reason for that.
that's a midge.
Yeah. However, you can still go to Orlando.
Yes,
To have it.
and ride the Tower of Terror.
Yes, along with the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Yes.
It's being like, I don't think there are any rides. As far as I know, there aren't any rides that are being disassembled for another ride.
Not that I'm aware of. Not at Disney World.
Not at Disney World.
Or in Florida, but
Not in Florida or in California, except for the Tower of Terror.
yes.
But he is apparently using. He came up with the idea of like engineering different rides to
Yeah,
like make them different rides, I guess.
I agree. Yeah.
Which I don't really like that, but I get the business aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, he does have a lot of thrill rides under his belt.
He does.
So he might do some good for Disney World,
We'll see.
and Disneyland, but we shall see. I would say it's more like a 3 to 5 year wait for him to actually put anything like significant under his belt.
Right. Without a doubt.
But anyway, Jurassic Park the ride, I'd say is very good. It's
Yeah, I do
just
too.
lacks a little
A little bit in the thrill aspect, but
in the thrill. But
overall, it's a good experience. Would ride again.
yeah, I would give it 4.25 stars out of 5.
I would give it a
Yeah, theme park rides. We're going to do stars ratings.
I'd
Yes.
give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Why 4 out of 5? Just
Oh.
because of the thrill.
Yeah.
Is that the only reason?
Well,
Pretty much.
it's not a 5 out of 5 because it's not thrilling enough for me.
Yeah, it's 4.25 out of 5 because again, the thrill.
Yes.
But I guess I put a little bit more into it because of the just the aesthetic of it. Just
Right.
all the detail that they put into it was just, I had to give them credit for that. It's a fun ride. I would highly suggest you do it. Just don't record anything when you ride it.
Yeah, they won't like it.
They will not like it, and they'll probably go up and say, excuse me, sir, or ma'am, can I talk to you for a second? Listen, you cannot be recording anything on this ride. We will have to escort you out of the ride or the
Whoa.
park.
Be spotted almost as fast as the Air Force will spot an intruder at Area 51.
Oh yeah, that meme. That's a thing that's going on right now. It's probably gonna date this. Yeah, there's this meme going on that's probably gonna date this podcast, but whatever. About Area 51, there's like 400,000 people
I think
signed
it's
up.
up to 1 million now.
Whatever.